File select.
So, this game was like my, I feel like like I've mentioned that before, like people have asked me on the Discord, like why I chose Sonic Crazy as my name, and I told them it was because of the Sonic comics. But I feel like this game was more why, because I don't know, there's just something about this game that's so great. Like Sonic Adventure 1 is okay. It's a good game. It's got its fair share of problems, namely glitches. And this game has a fair share of glitches too, but it's more well put together, and the story is what I really like. I love how you can play as the hero, and like the hero campaign and the like dark side campaign. That's so I don't know, there was just something about that just set it apart from other games for me. And the gameplay is really fun. Like, yeah, Knuckles levels, those are kind of not so good. Like, those were the ones that I didn't really want to play. Like, whenever I'd come back to playing the game as a kid and I'd have to play the Knuckles levels, I'd be like, oh my god, please, I don't want to do this. But now that I kind of know them a little better, they're not so bad. Yeah, and I loved like all the like rock songs in this game. Like, Live and Learn is a great freaking like jam. Like, it's so hype when you finally get to the final climactic battle and Live and Learn is like blaring in the background. And like freaking City Escape, the first song you hear, I feel like the lyrics are so like it's all about follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from. It's like someone like beckoning you to like embark on like this like adventure, and it's like just live by your own feelings, don't care what anybody else thinks. I feel like that's so like just it's a message that you don't get many other places. I mean not that you don't get it very many other places, but it was a message that really spoke to me. Is more what it was. Let's see. Of course I'm playing in Japanese. What do you think I was gonna play in? You think I was gonna play in English? I love the fact that you can just change the, like, this is a North American copy, and you can just change it in the settings. You can go here and you can pick English, French, Spanish, Dutch, or I guess that's German, or Japanese. And it's like, I used to play this game on Japanese when I was a kid, and I was like, what? Japanese? That's like, that's kooky, wacky. I didn't understand what any of it meant, but like the voices sounded a lot better. Like, I feel like the English voice acting of this game was like the directors were probably Japanese, is what I'm guessing, and so they tried to make the English voice actors sound and read their lines like the original Japanese. And I feel like that's why Sonic gets so much hate for being like so like corny and kooky, is because they didn't really try to, you know, make it like, I mean, they did try to like, you know, make the lingo keep up with the times, but they didn't really like it's just like you can tell that like during a lot of the cutscenes, like some of the voice acting is so corny, and it's like, I feel like when you listen to the English voice acting versus the Japanese voice acting, it's so obvious that they were trying to make the English voice actors sound exactly like the Japanese voice actors, and you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should try and make them sound like their own characters in their own right. Oh, I just changed the text to Japanese. Oh, I guess that's what I want, huh? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is superb, dude. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this is the reason that I chose the name Sonic Crazy, is because of this game. Not because of Sonic Adventure 1, because of Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, as you can see, I've been playing a little bit. I tried to get a bunch of A ranks. Like, my goal is to unlock Green Hill Zone. Because that's one thing I've never been able to do. And as a matter of fact, I was never able to get A ranks on City Escape as a kid, either. I've gotten A ranks on all the missions except the hard mission, so I guess let's start with that, just cause. Good place to start. I love the freaking music for this level. I could listen to it. I've played this level like so many times trying to get the A rank, and the music still hasn't gotten old. It's almost better if you don't hit that jump, because then you just like collide into the wall. And you lose all your momentum. Shit. Let's just start over. The big, oh yeah, the bigger the cat levels, yeah, those were the cream of the crop when it comes to Sonic levels. Like, there's nothing I would rather do than freaking wait as I'm watching a fish freaking bob. Like, not a fish, a freaking fish hook. I don't know. They weren't fun. Like, it takes forever to find Froggy. Yeah, no, not for me. I don't think for anybody. I don't think anybody genuinely likes the big levels. The big levels. Like, in a Sonic game, you want to play as Sonic or Shadow. Like, that was cool that they introduced a secondary Sonic almost, like a dark Sonic. So that you could have twice as many Sonic levels. Or an angsty Sonic, we'll call it. And then they tried, like in later games, they tried to like do the same thing and give you like, oh, Silver the Hedgehog. What does he do? Oh, he's telepathic. What? It's like, okay, that makes no sense. I hate this thing. I hate how it like how you get stuck right here. Like, if you try and move forward while you're here, you just run. Like, I'm holding up right now, and I'm running straight into the wall. Like, once you're here, you have to jump out. And you can't even, like, dash out. This is the hard part. Okay, got it. Shit. I mean, I'm not gonna get an A rank on this level already. I wasted too much time. Ah! That jump is so hard to time, and it only gives you like 200 points anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, Sonic actually talks in English in the Japanese dub. That's kind of his thing. I got 11,000 points. I think that's the most I've ever had at that point.
Easy.
If I did that faster, that might have been an A rank. Let me try that again. Later I'll show you my chows. I only have 2 chows right now. I mean, I might get more later. You can probably guess what I named them. Oh, missed it. I like how there's a poster there that says, like, playing Sonic Adventure 2 is habit forming. So, like, turn off the screen and it's like, what? Why are you saying that? You're discouraging me from playing your game. They probably had to put that in. Ikuze! Ow. Heroes was pretty good. I liked the switching characters aspect of it. I didn't like how you had to play through the same game like 4 times with very slight differences. And I especially didn't like how you had to like get like really good scores on like these secret worlds to unlock the actual last, like the final story, which was actually really like it was a crazy twist what they did. I did get that. I've never gotten all A ranks in Sonic Adventure 2, but I did eventually get to the end of Sonic Heroes. Ah. Yeah, see, you just like lose all your momentum if you hit that jump. Kinda dumb. I guess they expect you to brake before it. But who wants to brake? This is a Sonic game. Don't need no brakes. Or braking. This is not gonna be A. I mean, I've already got a B rank, so I may as well. May as well try. I like how I got the jamming for that, even though I was barely on the rail at all. I don't even understand. And I didn't get anything there. Ah, so hard. That's so hard to get. You have to just know exactly where it is. Press it too late. Ow! Alright. Let's pick up a little friend for our Chao here. A little skunky.
Yes. Too easy. 楽勝だぜ。
楽勝だぜ。
プレイするステージを選ぶんだ。さあ。
So I have 2 Chaos. I'm planning on getting more, but my plan was to like go like A rank as many levels as I could in the hero like levels. And then like get my 2 Chaos that I have here like to be like hero Chaos. And before I even touch the dark story. That was my plan for this playthrough. Of course, okay, I don't want to wake him up, but that's Guy Kudo from Buraiden Guy. And then this over here, I mean, this one's not too special. It's just named Crazy. Of course, it's the fast one. I'm planning on naming more characters after Fukumoto characters in the future, but I wanted to name those after like dark characters and neutral characters for the most part. The Chao system in this game is so cool. It really is. Chaos are so cute, and the fact that you can like race them and stuff and just raise them over the course of the game as you're doing other stuff. It's a really nice feature. Especially with how in-depth it is. Yeah, I think I'll do Kaiji as a neutral Chao, and and Akagi as a dark Chao. I guess I could. Maybe we should just hatch another Chao just for shits and giggles. let's just get another Chao right now. Who should I guess Kaiji's kind of good, isn't he? What should I name him? Kurosawa's good. Is there any, like, completely morally good character in Fukumoto? Like, there's very few. I mean, I guess Kaiji's, like, the closest you're gonna get, right? Okay, what kind of egg should we buy? Green egg. Gray egg. What color do I want my Chao to be? I guess gray. Kaiji wears green sometimes. He wears black in part 3. And in part 1 it's like red and yellow. I guess we'll go with green. we could like have him wear like a box on his head or something. White for Akagi, yeah. That makes sense. What does that even say? Oh, that's like a grocery bag. Kamibukuro. That's like a pot. That's a steel can. Can I eat? No, they can't eat that. Oh, they wear that on their heads. Oh, we should... Oh, okay. When I get... Okay, I'll make Kurosawa a neutral Chow. And then I'll put... I'll put, like, a steel box on his head or something. He wears shit like... Yeah, oh, yeah. The box works good for Kurosawa, because there's that one scene, right, where he, like, goes up against those guys. It's that famous, like, part where... Or, like, infamous part where he, like... It's like, I'll just make you eat my own shit or something. It's like... What? Okay, that's so crazy. But yeah, I'll do that when I'm building neutral Chows. I want to wait until... I guess we could play through the Dark Story now, as long as I don't visit the Chows. But I don't want, like, any dark influence on my hero Chows. Make Kaiji wear the paper bag. Okay. I mean, yeah. Why the hell not? Yeah, okay. Seems like something Kaiju would wear. He's probably lived in boxes before. Or, no, it's a paper bag. It's not a box. Okay, so to hatch a Chow... Take it... Oh, okay. I already messed up. You have to pick it up, and while you're still holding B, you have to go like this. You have to move the directional stick, and you have to wait 10 seconds. Or so. I think it should hatch now. Yep, there it goes. Hey, look at little baby Kaiji. It's kind of bare bones right now.
Yes.
Let's give him a hero fruit to chew on. To munch on. Need some power. Oh, he's got a big grin on. Oh, that sucks. The like character traits are kind of random. That doesn't really fit with his character. That's more Washizu. Yeah, Kaiji doesn't smile that much. He's always crying. Maybe we should just maybe we should just bully the freaking Kaiji Chow. So he's always sad. But what character smiles all the time? I guess Kazuya? I guess this could be Kazuya, but then we have to make it a dark Chow. I don't want this to be Kaiji now. I don't want Kaiji to be the smiling one. Oh, does that work? No, he doesn't even want it. Here, put this on. He doesn't love me enough yet.
Yes.
Still a little babby. Wee little bab. Okay, I think my food is almost here. Let me actually just idle in the Chow Garden, because apparently this is based on like their progression from like child to adult is based on like how much time you spend in the Chow Garden. I think my food is almost here. Let me go check. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make him a a hero Chow. I've spent most of my time like, you can't really make Chows into like one character specifically. Like, he's already kind of like just a ghost Chow with, I guess those are raccoon ears, but I guess those kind of look like Sonic. Maybe I should just, you know, give him nothing but raccoons. I don't even know what that is on his head. Is that hair? What is that from? Or is that a beak? I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, there is a rhino in this game. Maybe it's a rhino horn. Okay, what should we do now? Let's do Mission Street. Mission 2. Collect 100 rings. I think I've tried this one before and I failed. All that matters for these missions is how fast you complete them. Like, the score doesn't really matter that much. For mission 2 and 3, it's like that. I was about to die. Like, if you die and you've already hit a checkpoint, you just go back to the checkpoint, and there's no way, like, there's basically no way you're gonna get an A rank at that point. So you may as well just start over. Gotta be careful. Rings are what I'm after. Can't be losing them. Wonder if there's any hidden rings around here. Maybe in some of these boxes. I know there's none over there. That's where you get the booster. Someone was asking about the Tails levels earlier, and I forgot to answer. I think the Tails levels are alright. Look at this bunny. Tails levels are alright. They're not as good as the Sonic levels. Not by a long shot. They're different because you have like a energy gauge at the bottom there that refills when you get rings. Gosh. Probably not going to get an A rank now, but whatever. I can do that off screen. I guess that gives me more reason to stream this in the future, right? Trying to get all the A ranks. Pumpkin Hill sucks. I hate Pumpkin Hill. That is the worst level. Worse than Meteor Herd. Wild Canyon is fine. It's small. Like, you can usually find, like, there's only 3 major areas. You can usually find all the gems, but the other ones. Oh, Aquatic Mine, I actually like. I tried a little bit, or I tried to A rank. I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think I A ranked every single mission. Like, I didn't like it growing up. Like, I pretty much hated every single one of Knuckles' levels. And Rouge's levels, for that matter, while I was growing up, but I replayed Aquatic Mine, and I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of cool how the water level changes. But the other Knuckles levels are really bad, especially Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill, you have to glide. Like, if you hit the wrong mountain, you have to glide, like, so far to reach the other mountain. And even if you think you haven't found, like, a gem on a mountain, you could still be missing it. So you have to go back. Like, my average for Knuckles levels is usually, like, 20 minutes. It's freaking ridiculous. There's a bunny. How cute. Don't crush me. Oh, the raps are really bad too. Like, again, I think that, like, I think the raps were, like, written in Japanese, and then they had to translate them into English and make them rhyme. So that's why you get, like, lyrics like, Ghost tried to approach me, he got leery. It's like, leery? What rapper says leery? Ugh, I almost fell off. Please don't lose your rings. Gotta be careful. I'm right at 97. Just gotta get 3 more rings. Please don't get hit. Ugh. Oh god. Don't get hit by that. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, Omochao. Yeah, don't get me started on Omochao. He just said, I have to try harder next time. But yeah, Omochao is, like, she's cute in the original Japanese. She ends every sentence in chow. She's like, Kore wa yabai chao. I don't know if she ever says that, but like it would be like the end of every sentence ends in chow, and she has a cute little chipper voice, and it's like, oh, she's a little cute little Omochao. She's a little robot that follows you. In the English dub, she's like, you need to find all the Master Emeralds. If you, when you are Knuckles, you can glide around the stage. It's like, she's just so fake about everything, and you're like, really? You're like, this is so grating, so annoying. I hated Omochao when I was growing up. If she'd been as cute as the Japanese version, that would have been a different story. The horn changed into a little phoenix tuft. A little fiery phoenix tuft. Oh, that's Gaikudo. I thought that was crazy. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a exclamation point like one of these guys' heads. Just had one. I interrupted him. I've had this hero tree seed for so long. Maybe a guy will plant it for me. you have to teach them the planting mechanic? Like, there's a kindergarten. Maybe they have to learn it there. I don't know. Oh, Crazy's awake. Oh, oh, what's he doing? Is he planning it? Is he? He had an exclamation point. No, he just said, okay, cool. He just set it down. What a jerk. Let's give you some bunny rabbits. Each little animal has a different attribute they give. Anyway, why don't we play through Dark Story? I haven't done that yet. It's probably not that fun watching me try and get A ranks because I wind up resetting a bunch. So let's just do Dark Story. I'm not going to go to the Chow Garden because I don't want to influence my hero Chows and make them become Dark Chows. But yeah, let's just play through the Dark Story. Yeah, you can totally hear how the, like, am I wrong? Like, you can hear how the English voice actor of Dr. Robotnik just kind of is trying to sound like the Japanese voice actor in this game. He sounds cool in the Japanese, but I don't think he sounds as cool in the English. I don't think anybody sounds cool, except for maybe Sonic. Oh, yeah, Shadow too. Shadow's cool too. And I guess Rouge. Rouge is alright. Tails I don't like. Tails has had so many different English voice actors. I think they do have a child voice actor in Japanese too, but he sounds alright. In English it sounds like they're just like trying desperately to get the freaking child actors to act when they don't want to. Power up, ja! am I supposed to do here? Press the button, I guess? Okay.
Yosh!
Yosh! What rank did I get? I was trying for A. B.
Rakshoja!
Rakshoja! Raksho means easy victory.
ユーザーデータを登録後、パスワードを入力。パスワードはマリアと。最後にカオスエメラルドをセットか。
Shadow is a really cool character. Like, just the way he's introduced is like the ultimate life form, and that ultimate life form happens to look like Sonic. It's like, so Sonic is like a close to perfect life form? That's kind of the implication.
僕を目覚めさせてくれたあなたの願い叶えて差し上げましょう。こんな時に我が力とくとご覧あれ。
So hey, you get even if you've seen the original Sonic, now you get to hear the Japanese. I mean, you could do that on your normal North American copy. That's what I'm playing this on. Oh well. I don't know if I can get it. There's gotta be a way to get to him once all the boxes are cleared out. Just wouldn't do that.
想像以上の戦闘能力です。大至急応援願います。強い。強すぎる。
Too strong.
非力な人間ども。
Pitiful humans.
あのガードロボットをやすやすと。お前が本当に軍の最高機密兵器シャドウなのか？そのお前がわしの願いを叶えるとはどういう意味じゃ？
カオスエメラルドと共に
待てシャドウ。
スペースコロニーアークへ中央制御室でお待ちしています。
なんじゃと？
いい加減諦めなさいよ、しつこい男ね。
トンチのもん盗み出しといて何言ってやがる。いいか、そのマスターエメラルドにはカオスエメラルドの暴走を止めるという
重要な役目があって。そりゃお前のことだろ。
エメラルドの反応があるので来てみれば。これはマスターエメラルドではないか。
ドクターエッグマン。
あれがドクターエッグマン。
まあ何かの足しにはなるじゃろ。これはいただいているぞ。さらばじゃ。
ママよ。
ちょっとあんた、私の宝石になんでことしてくれんのよ。
破片を集めればまた元に戻るんだ。このまま取られるよりマシだろうが。あれはお前の宝石じゃねえ。
まあいいわい。一度基地に戻って調べ直しやす。
どうかけらだけに渡さないわ。世界中の宝石はみんな私のものよ。
相当だぜ、大盛り女。
このコウモリ女! Which is bad girl in the translation. I haven't seen these Japanese cutscenes before. I just heard him say "Mama yo," like as Eggman was getting away. I guess that means, wait up. I didn't know that. Yeah, he takes the Master Emerald and he's like, wait, this isn't a Chaos Emerald, what is this? I think I just saw an emerald fly by. And then it breaks and he's just like, well, see you later. Sorry, my bad. Now we have to search the entire world for these freaking Master Emeralds, or Chaos. Oh yeah, they are Master Emerald fragments. Because of that freaking low life. Dr. Eggman. Ooh, yeah. I totally saw a Master... yeah, they are Master Emeralds. I keep trying to correct myself to say Chaos Emerald, but no, they're Master Emeralds. Whatever, Emeralds. Green floaty things. I swear to God I saw one fly by. It didn't light up my radar, but... that's because it only locks onto one emerald at a time. Whatever. I'll search for the one that's pointing me to. Oh, you just want to hear what Omasha sounds like?
水の中で B ボタンを押すと下に戻ることができるじゃん。水中には空気がないから気をつけて。
It sounds kind of cute, right? B ボタンを押すと... I forget this.
この辺りが怪しいわね。
Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know... oh, here's that. Oh, just behind me.
あと2つ。
In case you didn't know, Omo Chao is based on... it's a combination of Omo Cha and Chao. Chao is obviously like the species of little cute freaking little... what would you even call them? Little baby-like things. And Omo Cha is toy.
水のプールちゃん。
So he's a toy Chao. Or she. Maybe it's pointing me back to the one I saw. This stage is a little annoying because it has two areas. So you never know if your emerald is in the right area or not. But they get much worse. I think the only good treasure hunting level is the one where you're... it's going to be coming up later in the Dark Story. It's the one where you're breaching Gun's headquarters or whatever, and you have to dig through... dig through a bunch of freaking safes to find the emeralds and stuff. And you have a time limit too. Not that that makes it good, because it's kind of, but at least like it puts you out of your misery. It's kind of small. Like it puts you out of your misery if there's a gem that you just are like, I can't fucking find this. It's just like, okay, let's start over. And at first it's like, oh, why do I have to start over? But then you realize, oh, it's better this way. Now I don't have to go running around looking for this last emerald. I can just start from the beginning and try and hope I get easier ones. Okay, I guess I didn't see one. That one was in the robot guy. Is that it? No, that's a... What is that? It's a sea otter or something? What's going on? It's like moving. Is it floating up and down? Is it in the air? What is this? What is that good for? What's the point? Oh, it's under the chin.
まあまあってとこかしらね。
奴らもあのピラミッドにわしの基地があろうとは気づくまい。軍のゴミどもを片して基地に戻るかい。
Oh, I hate. Oh, yeah, I remember this level now. I hate this one. If you look at the sand, you're dead. There's sand all over the fucking place. Last level for Sonic or last level for Chao? I mean, I called him Chao. Last level for Shadow. Struggling to remember what the last level. I like the last level for Sonic for sure. It's just kind of a bunch of rails though. I don't know. I guess Shadows is kind of more interesting because yeah, you have to run up those like anti-gravity like pillars and stuff, right? I mean, that was kind of cool. I don't know. I'd have to play it again to tell you for sure. definitely like Crazy Gadget. That's one of my favorite levels. Just the way you like gravity shifts when you're like running on ceilings and on the walls and stuff. You have to use that to traverse the level. I mean, it's pretty linear for the most part, but there are places that branch out. Like you can go, like in that last section, you can like go one of two different ways. I'm pretty sure. I feel like all the Sonic levels, and Shadow levels for that matter, are really solid. Like, the only levels I don't like are Tails, Eggman, Knuckles, and Rouge. And I mean, there's some good Tails and Eggman levels, and some of the Knuckles levels kind of grew on me after I had to try and A-rank them a bunch. Like, I feel like the Knuckles and Rouge levels get better as you play them more. Like, when you first into them, like when you're first introduced to them on me, like it's just like I hate this. Like I don't want to run around looking for these freaking emerald pieces. I just want to run fast and like get through stages. But once you know more about the levels and you played them enough to kind of like understand the layout a little bit better, I don't like. I feel like I might get used to Pumpkin Hill after a while. Like right now I hate it, but once I know more about it, maybe it'll get better. And that's kind of how the way it is with pretty much everything. Like anything you find like really hard at the start, like I should say any skill or any like thing that you have to put your like mind to. Like it's like annoying at first and it's really hard at first, but the more you do it, the better it gets, really. And I think that's the kind of thing these games teach you, almost. Like when you're growing up and you're playing these kinds of games, like they're preparing you for life. They're preparing you for like the problem solving that you're gonna have to do regardless of what profession you enter.
Yes.
And so like to me, like playing video games is just like training for life. I don't see why it's like so put down in the mainstream. And why so many like maybe it's just because parents they haven't played video games, but I feel like next generation, like parents are just gonna be like, yeah, but play your games. Like they're good for you. Like they're not gonna rot your brain, they're gonna freaking train your brain. Be better. I don't feel like games cause violence, or I guess games that are violent are training you to be, well, okay, so if we're talking about like Grand Theft Auto, like that type of game, yeah, I feel like that does actually cause violence. Like when honestly, when I started playing, bro, why don't I let this? I'll talk during the after the next cutscene. I got more to say. I just don't want to talk over this.
犯人は軍のガードロボットを次々と破壊し、現在も逃亡を続けています。これはシャドウではないか。ガラクタとも。
私の代わりにマリアいつか必ずこの星に住む全ての人たちアディオスシャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホッグ
But yeah, when I played Grand Theft Auto, I felt myself like wanting to break the rules more because like as soon as you're put into Grand Theft Auto, the 5 at least, that's the only one I've played. As soon as you're put into Grand Theft Auto 5, you need to in order to progress in the story, you have to like run it like not run. You have to drive at like crazy speeds. Like you have to like duck and weave through traffic and shit, and just to complete like one of the mandatory missions. And after that, like, it's like, well, that's the way you should drive all the time, because why not? There's no police, like, I mean, there are police, but you can see them coming. They're, like, on your radar. You don't have to worry about it. So that makes you, like, I felt myself being more, like, I wanted to, like, do stuff like that in real life more, because, like, my brain was conditioned now. Like, it was given the know-how to be like, oh, so breaking the traffic laws is okay. Like, even if I, like I didn't do it that much. I'll be honest, I did like I've been, like, running through, like, red lights now more often. And, like sometimes when it's late at night and nobody's around, I'll, like, just, like, there'll be a red light, just straight up red, and I'll stop at it, and I'll look around, and I'll be like, there's nobody around, I'll just go through. And stuff like that I've started doing since I started playing Grand Theft Auto that I wouldn't have been doing otherwise. And I feel like it's the same way with violence. Like, the violence in Grand Theft Auto is also conditioning your brain that, oh, like, if you want something that someone else has, you can just kill them. Like, even if you don't do it, it's, like, on your mind, and if that's the level that you're thinking about, maybe you'll do something slightly less violent, because you think, oh, it's okay, it would be okay if I killed this guy. Like, you're not like thinking that consciously, but your brain is like, your brain is like, I want to solve this problem that way. And then your conscious brain is like, oh, no, we can't do that. We'll just punch him in the face, you know? We'll just do something less. And then, it's like, oh, that's okay. So, yes, I think, like, Grand Theft Auto, for example, in, like, super violent games that, like, or even games that, like, are teaching you to do, like, unlawful things or whatever. Those are the kind of games you shouldn't let your kids play. Because they're going to grow up thinking, like, even if they know that it's wrong, they're going to grow up thinking, like, okay, then it's okay to, you know, do that kind of stuff. But a game like this, a game where you're just running straight along, head forward as a hedgehog, like, doing things that no human could ever possibly do, trying to keep up with freaking things faster than any human could possibly keep up with in real life. It's like, that's fine, because it's training your brain, because, like, it's the same thing. Like, when you're training your brain to, like, do things faster in a video game, it also helps you to do things faster in real life. And a lot of times, work is about doing things fast. Like, when you get to the real world, you're expected to do things quickly if you want to, like, get promoted or, like, you know, not get fired or whatever. Like, at a job that I work at, like at Subway, it's very important to do everything fast. Like, I feel like video games have really helped me to, like, if I was just shut off from all video games my entire childhood, I don't think I could have worked at a job like Subway. It's too physically demanding, and, like, you have to keep up with so much stuff. There's people, like, talking to you, like, you're doing one thing and people are talking to you, telling you to do something else, and your mind needs to focus on that. So yeah, that's what I think. I think certain games are good. Like, games like this are good. But, you know, there are bad games out there.
NANI?まず一つ、無限のパワーを生み出す奇跡の石。あれはカオスエメラルド。なるほど、読めた。これはお前の代わりに軍から追われてるってわけだ。で、そのエメラルドどうするつもりだ。なんとか言え、この偽物野郎。カオスコントロール。スピードだ。いや、スピードじゃない。カオスエメラルドを使ってワープしているのだ。僕の名はシャドウ。この地上唯一にして究極の存在。今は先を急ぐ。遊びは終わりだ。シャドウだと？
基地を発見しました。これから潜入を開始します。とは言ったものの、まずは扉の鍵を探してこなくちゃダメみたいね。
I like the story where how like Rouge is like not part of like the dark story until she like infiltrates the base and stuff like this. But I hate this level itself. This level itself is really freaking annoying. It's not as bad as Knuckles' version, which is way larger. But I mean, I can just say that for pretty much every level, every Rouge or Knuckle level that we come across. This one is kind of interesting in that there's a giant death machine running around that you have to watch out for. But I mean, that just serves to make it more annoying. It's just you have to stop and wait as he flies past. Where is this thing? Did it turn red up here? Yeah, it did. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? No. Not under the ground. Where is it? Is it higher? I can't go any higher. Where is it? Do you guys see it? Am I blind? Or is it in the wall here? I mean, these are keys. They're not green. Maybe I'm just not looking for the right thing. It should be like white, right? Be like a big white thing floating in the air. This is why I hate these levels. I mean, at least at first. I could probably grow to like this level if I play it like freaking 30 times. Is it here? No. It's yellow now. Not under there. Is it in these boxes? No. It goes red up here. And now this thing's back, so we have to wait. We have to hide in the shadows until this thing goes away. Oh, the monkeys. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe it's in one of them. Maybe it's in this one. You're right. Okay. Now I just gotta kill it. Okay. I didn't think to make him.
この辺りが怪しいわね。
And there's another one. Another one in the monkey dude. How did it not break the thing? Okay, I guess I can get it from outside. That's backwards though, isn't it supposed? Isn't that what they're for, to break open those things? Isn't that what the rockets are for? Why? It's kind of funny that it killed the thing inside, but it didn't break. Whatever. I think I just saw it. I think it's up here. Oh no, that's a gorilla. Ow! Fire is hot. Lesson learned. I know, I've seen it. I've seen the Mushi Bacto. But bug bite. Or I think she said a specific kind of
エクストーピオンの抹茶を
specific kind of bug, like a beetle
この
probably.
辺りが怪しいわね
Oh, I think this is the level where if you stand like right here, you can like watch Bruce's boobs jiggle. Maybe just right against the wall. I know I've done it before when I was like a kid. I'm not gonna try. Not that interested. Ah! I've been spotted! And that's all that happens? Just hits you once and makes you lose your rings. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, I was deathly afraid of that thing. Is it up here? No. I think didn't I see like an exclamation point? Isn't it like right here? Do I have to dig down? I can't. I don't have that ability yet. It's right here. What? Is it under the floor? Do I have to go down a level? Oh wait, or is it... Oh, isn't there water over here? Oh no, that's in the Knuckles level. Where is it? Banned from Twitch for what? I'm sorry, I don't remember what I was saying when you said that. I have a pretty short-term memory. Like, I say things and I forget what I said. It's not in the wall. Where is this thing? Is it behind the wall? Can I get behind the wall? Is it invisible? Like, what? Oh, the red. No, no way. No way. There's freaking games allowed on Twitch where you can freaking, like, just straight up, like, I don't even know. Like, much more extreme than that. Okay, this is actually kind of pissing me off. Where is this thing? How am I unable? Do I have to? Is there an ability in this level that allows you to dig through the floor? Let me look it up. Sonic Adventure 2 power-ups. Okay. Yes, there is. Okay, it's just right in front of the starting location. I don't know how I missed it. Okay, because I didn't go in that way, I don't think. Of course, this thing is right here. Let's go this way. There it is. Guess I have to get through the other side though? Oh, I can go in. It's actually a good thing that happened then, because I wouldn't have wanted to miss that anyway. Because I think there's going to be other other emeralds that require that. I thought it was here, but ah! Scary, spooky, scary, spooky. Run away. It's not even an issue. Yeah, it makes it easier to kill it. Yeah, I think I actually did have that happen to me once as a kid. Like, I played through this game a lot. Like, several times. I seem to remember that, yeah, I did get stuck one time.
見つけたわ。ちょっと時間かかりすぎちゃったかしら。
Wonder if I took too much time. That's what she said.
ARC ってこれ50年以上も昔に封印されたスペースコロニーじゃない。こんなとこ行って何するつもりなのかしら。ま、いいわ。虎穴にいらずんば孤児を得ずってね。
I gotta just say, I think English had the better Rouge dub. I think they just kind of changed her character. Like in the Japanese, just kind of like a, you know, how would you say it? I don't know. It's better.
まずはシャドウの言う中央制御室へ直行じゃ。よし。
I don't know what they would have done, like what else they would have like done with her character though in the Japanese. Like how else they would have had her sound. No, I just like the English one better. A little bit. Pretty much every other voice has a better Japanese though. This level's kind of cool because you light up the rooms by killing enemies. I don't know if there's anyone here who hasn't played this game. Like, it's a pretty popular game. Ah! I'm gonna die. No!
し
Yeah, that's kind of funny that he has that little close range attack. Boxing glove comes out. I don't think Tails has that. Or does he? I don't think I can say for sure I haven't used it. I've been playing through Tails levels recently. Maybe you guys had it. And I just haven't gotten into a situation where I needed it. Ah! Shit. Now I have to do all this again. I don't know what he said. That like he said Mukoja or something? I don't know. I'll have to hear it again. I feel like all that Dark Cloud running actually like gave me like a really like really trained my thumb a lot. Like because I've noticed that there's a lot more veins on my like left thumb now, and my right thumb too for that matter. But my left thumb, like, you know that like part of your hand or that part of your wrist where like if you put your finger over it, you can feel your pulse like right under your thumb. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting in my car just like kind of just like relaxing from work, and I'll just like look down at my left thumb, and that part of my hand is like pulsing. It's like pulsing because I've like trained it so much. Like that it's actually like visibly like you can like it's bulging my skin. It's pulsing so much. Which is kind of almost what I set out to do when I was, like, I didn't run Dark Cloud so much because, like, I was expecting to do good, which I did get second place. Like, there's no way I would ever in a million years be close to work, because all he does is play Dark Cloud. Like, that's his entire freaking day, is playing Dark Cloud and other long video game speedruns. But it, like, going into it, I did want to, like, train my hands to like be able to speedrun, because I do want to speedrunning is so fun for me. I love it so much. It's like just the thrill of like when you get a really good run after trying so hard in a game that you really like and you really know well. It's so fun for me. So that's kind of why I didn't think Dark Cloud would be that it got more popular than I thought it would ever get. Like I had like 20 viewers like max for a lot of streams. Like, that was way more than I ever expected, which I was happy for. But it wasn't what I was expecting going in. I didn't think anyone would really watch it. It was mostly just for me. Just because I wanted to.
しかしここの研究施設から多くの恐ろしい兵器が生み出されていた事実を知る者は少ない。そしてこれはその中の一つ。星をうがつエクリプスキャノン。
星をうがつもの。これがじいさんの遺産。
ただし今は封印されています。起動するには莫大なエネルギーが必要だ。
なるほど。そこでカオスエメラルドというわけか。
そう7つのカオスエメラルドを集めこの最終兵器を完全に目覚めさせればあなたは星をも砕く力を手に入れそして意のままにすることができます。成果すべて
面白い。やってやるわ。こいつを使って世界を支配し歴史に我が名を記してく
果たして
れようぞ。
そんなにうまくいくかしら。やったねえ、私と取引しない？
取引じゃと？
あんたあのでかいエメラルド盗もうとした時言ったよね。エメラルドの反応がどうのって。あんたのそのレーダー私に貸してくれないかしら。
それでわしらに何の得があるというんじゃ。
他のカオスエメラルドにも心当たりあるの。こう見えても私宝石専門のトレジャーハンターなんでね。
よかろう。
じゃあ取引成立ね。私の名前はルージュ・ザ・バット。ルージュでいいわ。
まさか今一度この島に戻ろうとはな。しかし軍の基地にカオスエメラルドが保管してあるという貴様の情報確かなんじゃろうな。
まあ信じる信じないは自由ですけど。
まあよいわい。作戦の説明を始めるぞ。まずはわしが先頭に立ち軍の奴らをかく乱しつつ貴様らを基地内部まで誘導する。シャドウはそこから分かれて軍の兵器庫にこれを仕掛けてくるのじゃ。奴らの追撃は厄介ゆえ島ごと爆破してこれをかわす。貴様には軍の保管庫からカオスエメラルドを盗み出してもらう。トレジャーハンターの腕前見せてもらうぞ。制限時間は30分。2度目はないぞ。心してかかるのじゃ。
No, it's more like it's more like the fact that I liked like playing games like this that make you like go fast and like try and do things quickly. That part of me kind of like when I got Mahjong tiles and I had watched Tetsuya and like I wanted to like learn the cheating techniques of that. That's kind of what. Oh, I need to be able to break metal blocks. That's kind of what. That's kind of what made me like want to like put into practice to learn the cheating techniques, kind of like to be able to do them fast enough that nobody could see. It's like that's kind of almost why I wanted to do it, was kind of like to prove that I could do like the cheating techniques fast enough that like nobody would catch me. And I mean, there were times when like nobody caught me, like nobody saw what I was doing, and like I looked around at everyone's faces and everyone was just, you know, minding their own business, looking at their hands, whatever. And that kind of like gave me like more, like it made me feel like I wanted to do it more. But I mean, you know, that Mahjong's not the kind of game that you should be doing that in. Now I'm kind of just like, I can get that out with speedruns. Although I would, I've always wanted to do like a game where everybody is cheating. Like everybody is like trying to like out-cheat each other, and like it's just who can do it the best. I've always thought that that kind of game would be so thrilling and so fun. but obviously I've never met anyone else who's been able to cheat on a level that I can. I don't know if that'll ever happen. If it does, I'll definitely like try and make it happen. Like if I run into 4 people that all know cheating techniques, I'll try and make it happen. But or even 3 people. We could play 3-player Mahjong or something. 2-player would be not fun. 3-player I could get down with, but 2-player no. There needs to be at least 3. But yeah, I didn't start like speedrunning series. Like I'd actually dabbled around in speedrunning before I like actually started streaming them. Like even when I was playing games casually, I always tried to do them like fast. Well, I mean, we'd talk about it beforehand. We'd be like, okay, so everyone knows we're cheating. This is a cheating game. This is a game that involves cheating. Like, and everyone's gonna do it, so do your best. But I mean, if they're better than me, then yeah, hell yeah, I'll just try harder. I'll try to like out-cheat them in the specific situations that come up during the day. If they start stacking Yakumons and stuff, like I'll just try and stack a Yakumon and like Tsugama Gaishi my way. I can't manipulate the dice, but I mean if I get lucky and I get the right dice roll, I can still do it. I feel like I would want like a little bit of time in advance to like practice first though, to like make sure that I can still do the moves. And I'd cheat for a frickin' 5 times Yakuman Tenho. Try and bust them all out.
Yoshi, Shadow, Rouge, こっから先は作戦だ。
ソニック会いたかった。無事だったのね。ソニックじゃない。あんた誰？
それはこっちのセリフじゃ。
ドクターエッグマン。
こんな時にここはわしに任せて2人とも先に行け。観念せいエミ。
テイルス久しぶり。エミを下がってて。エッグマン、悪いことをすると僕は許さないぞ。
I won't forgive you if you do any bad things.
もう怒ったぞ。
This Dr. Eggman versus Tails fight isn't that bad, but the final one is like you have to do it basically perfectly, even if you're just playing casually, or else you'll run out of health. Because there's some of their attacks you just can't avoid, or maybe you can. I just don't know how, but I couldn't figure out a way.
ドクター、こちらは準備を。時間を指定して
予定外の邪魔が入った。こうなっては一刻の猶予もならん。起爆を15分後にセットじゃ。良いかルージュ。
5分あれば十分。こっちも始めるわよ。
Yeah, this is the level I was talking about. I kind of like this level. Not that I've played it since I was a kid, but I always felt like this was the best one of all the region level levels. Right now, I'm kind of struggling to see why. Honestly, I'm kind of like, why did I like this again? It has a time limit. Okay, I mean that's a little different.
この辺りが怪しいわね。あと2つ。おっとっと。
Okay, because there's like a switch up there that like opens like saves down here. That's kind of more annoying though, isn't it? Maybe this was my least favorite level. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
おっとっと。
This is the, I mean, this is the level that stands out the most in my mind, I guess, is the only thing. But like I was mentioning, I could probably learn to like it if I played it enough. Once I know the layout enough. I feel like it would be fun to speedrun this game. Oh yeah, that's right, you need to activate the safe opening thing up on top. I like Rouge's themes too. The like kind of jazzy way they are. The only problem with speedrunning this game though is I'd have to basically like either devote myself to it entirely or give up on ever having a good time. Oh, you have to. Fuck. No, I hate this level. No, I misremembered. This is a bad level. Now that I realize, oh, you have to open up a different switch for each sector? Okay, now I hate it. Where even is the switch? Down there. But you can't get to it from up here. That is very annoying. I'm trying, Eggman. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest, dude. Chill the frick out. You frickin' rapscallion. Did I open the... I did. I opened the wrong one. Start over. Yes, I hate this level. I know now more than ever. I hate this level. But yeah, if I ever speed ran this game, I would have to give up on like ever getting a good time unless I devoted myself to it because there's so many people doing it. There's so many people throughout the years who have gotten like such amazing times. Like basically there's no way that I could ever like break through that. Although like they're like the time for Super Mario 64 what is it called? 70 star, 120 star, both of them are continues to be broken. So I mean, like, I could I don't know, maybe I could do it if I like devoted myself enough to it. But basically, yeah, I would have to get on the level of some of the greatest speedrunners who have ever lived, which I doubt will ever happen. So yeah, never mind. This level sucks. I can't even find this emerald. Is it in here? No. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm mota-motaing around for. Which I think means, like, just fapping about. Where is the thing? I just want to know now. I'm probably not going to be able to get the other one in the remaining 5 minutes, but... Where is it? Is it in here? Okay, this level is actually the work of Satan. I mean, I've completely changed my tune. Is there a power-up in one of these saves? I think there might be. That would be, like, really bad. Let me just make sure that there's not. Security. Oh, there's the treasure scope. Alright, I'll look for it if I get low on time. I don't freaking know where this thing is. Whatever, I'll look for it now. So you start at the beginning, you turn right and jump into the fan area. Oh, you need the Mystic okay, never mind. You need the Mystic Melody. I don't have that yet. I think you get that in the first level, actually. I could have gotten that while I was there. Wasn't thinking about it, though. Okay, start over. I'm not finding this thing. Rouge, you need to collect the Chaos Emeralds before these guys find you. Yep. I'm hurrying! I can't find this emerald egg, man. Leave me alone. No, they're always different. I mean, there's a set amount of locations they can be in, but they're always changing. They're never, ever, ever in the same place. Yeah, I definitely hated this level. I don't know why I thought I liked it. So have you never played this game, Magmar? Have you ever played any Sonic games? Or I guess you said you played Sonic Heroes, right? Okay. There it is. I mean, I'm already so low on time. Might be hopeless now. Yeah? Oh, okay, that was someone else.
間はもうとっくに過ぎておるぞい。
この辺りが怪しいわね。
残りあと一つ。
Alright, I have 1 minute to find the last one. Oh, you just watched your brother play it? Okay.
空樹よ、爆破地獄までもうわずかじゃ。急げ、急ぐのじゃ。
You're funny, Dr. Eggman. I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm pretty okay, now I'm pretty sure that I hated this level when I was growing up, and the reason is because Eggman keeps bitching at you like the entire time, like, hurry up, you have 5 minutes, hurry up, you have 1 minute left. Like, it's like I can totally see him like kid me, like just being like, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Go as fast as I can. Unless I find... Okay, well, I mean, now it's not gonna happen. But I need to, like, run into it as I'm flying. Or else this is hopeless.
作戦失敗じゃ。
Mission failure.
空樹よ、軍の連中に気づかれるうちにカオスエメラルドを集めるのじゃ。
Oh, it's right here.
この
Big
辺
red
り
thing.
急げ、空樹よ。島の爆破
I got that one in 1 minute. What are you bitching about, Dr. Eggman? STFU. Gonna have to figure out how to get that when I go for A ranks. I've played a lot of Sonic games, actually. I've played both adventure games. I've played Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed. The 2D games are like, I don't like the 2D games as much because I grew up on 3D games. But I have played like all of the 2D games. I think Sonic Chaos was my favorite one. Or actually, no, I take that back. My favorite one was Sonic 3D, which is another 3D game. It was like the furthest in, like but it was 2D. It was for like SNES or something, or maybe I guess Genesis. It was like a game where you're just running around in like 3D space, but like it's one of those where you're like looking down from from up and left or up and right. So you're always like looking at from the same angle, and like you can only run in one of 4 directions. But I did like that one. So I guess I just like 3D Sonic games. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, the original Sonic, Sonic Chaos, Sonic 3D Blast. I think I played Sonic Pinball. After Sonic Unleashed, I kind of like stopped playing them because they were getting worse. I don't think there's been a really good Sonic game since, honestly, since Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I don't think Sonic Unleashed was pretty good. It was alright for a modern Sonic game. It was not. Oh, and I played Shadow the Hedgehog too. That's one I was forgetting. Shadow the Hedgehog is just basically Sonic with guns. Dark black Sonic with guns.
この辺りが怪しいわね。
Oh, the RPG. Yeah. Sonic Chronicles. I played that one too. Yeah, what was that, for DS? Or was it for Game Boy Advance? I know I played it on my DS, but I also played Game Boy Advance games on my DS. I have not played Sonic 06 because I watched Let's Plays already. And I was like, this game looks like it's terrible. It's so glitchy. It's so bad. Okay, it's in here. Fuck it. Start over. We just basically gotta hope that it's not in one of those saves.
ここから上の部屋へ行けるじゃん。
But yeah, I was talking about Silver the Hedgehog before. Like, that seems like just a dumb concept to me. Like, instead of running fast, you're a telekinetic hedgehog. It just seems like it's just, oh yeah, here's another hedgehog. They like Shadow, right? So let's just give them another hedgehog. It's like, it doesn't work like that. You gotta make them, like, good characters. I think all the characters in this game that were introduced, all the new ones were, like pretty good. Actually, isn't it just like, well, I mean, yeah, Rouge is the only, like, new playable character. What am I talking about? There's Shadow. Shadow's good, Rouge is good. Besides that, all the other side characters are just like, well, all the new side characters are like Eggman's grandfather. I mean, you don't see much of him. Not much else. I guess they didn't really experiment too much now that I think about it. They just gave us a Dark Sonic and Rouge. But I guess that's all they needed. On the other hand, Big the Cat was a freaking useless waste of time. I hear that the only reason he was included was because they like had a fishing engine, like Sega had a fishing engine, and they wanted to advertise it by putting fishing in another game, so they put it in Sonic. And it shows. The short 4 levels of that campaign are agony. First time, yeah, the first time you play as Eggman, yeah. Yeah, that is cool that you are able to play as the villain finally. And the fact that you're able to play as the bad guys at all. It's gotta be like right from here. It's probably in one of these saves. Okay. At least it's in one of the openable ones. Now I have 1 minute and 30 seconds to find the last one. Hopefully it's just up on the second level. Good. quick. Urusaina! Damare! Damare, kuso GG. There it is. It's flying around though. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Alright.
見つけたわ。
I gotta grab some water. I'll let the cutscene play.
「これくらい私にとっては朝飯前ね。最後の最後でしくじるなんて。
警備中のフライングドッグより指令本部へセキュリティホールに侵入者発見攻撃態勢に
了解。
警備中のフライングドッグより指令本部へセキュリティホールに侵入者発見攻撃態勢に移る
了解。
あの戦闘機はコックピットが弱点。コックピットを狙うちゃう。
Oh my god. I just walked away and I heard my controller rumbling and I was like, oh shit. I'm fighting a boss or something.
私の名前はルールザバット。
Rouge has got some curves. That's for sure.
大変。私ともあろうものがしくじっちゃったみたい。3つのカオスエメラルドを集め終わった後、ちょっとやぼやぼで金庫の中を漁っていたら、警備システムに引っかかって中に閉じ込められちゃったのよ。
Not that I'm a furry or anything. But I mean, this is the kind of stuff that probably made furries. Like making sexy animals in video games.
警備中のフライングドッグより指令本部へセキュリティホールに侵入者発見攻撃態勢に移る
了解。
Oh yeah, I remember in elementary school one time, I was just like, we were in art class and I was like, I called, I saw like a bucket of black paint and I was like, that's not black, that's rouge. And like, the person I was talking to was like, that's definitely not rouge, that's black. It's just black, but I just kept going with it. I was just like, no, that's rouge. This color is rouge. It's slightly different from black. It's just a different shade of black, slightly off black. It's called rouge. Because I was so obsessed with this game. Whenever I got really into a game, I would like be obsessed with it and make references all the way through school. Where do you get the light dash with Shadow? Let me look that up. I just saw that line of rings and I was like, I don't want to miss that. Air shoes, ancient light. Oh, you're going to bed, Newton? All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you again. Yeah, I'll try and stream again someday soon. Maybe I'll just stream this game again randomly. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Okay, so apparently I gotta look for a place with 4 crates. Bust through them. Come out on the other side, and there's a vine. Okay, but yeah, it is in this level. I was kind of an awkward kid, really. I wasn't... Like, I was definitely not one of the cool kids. I mean, I was just a typical geek, and I went to a private school, too, so everyone had to pretend to be nice to me. Even though I could kind of tell that they, you know, like, if they could make fun of me and, like, bully me and stuff, they would. It's kind of like you can kind of feel that kind of stuff, even if, like, it's not allowed in the school context. There was one kid who acted kind of mean to me a lot of the time. Although now I'm thinking about it, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was all in my head or something. But, I mean, like, all throughout high school and middle school, I was just kind of like the nerdy kid who kind of kept to himself. Yeah, now that it's coming, I don't know. Maybe I was just like, maybe in elementary I was just like, I didn't really think anybody liked me, genuinely. Because I kind of have always felt that I'm kind of awkward. Like nowadays I've kind of gotten over it. Like I know I'm not awkward now. I mean I can be kind of like, I can be awkward sometimes, but like not to such an extent. And when I am awkward, I just kind of am like, oh, that was awkward, and I move on. But when I was younger, I couldn't get over it. Oh, I actually need that power up to progress through the level here. Isn't like liking Sonic like the uncool thing to do? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's almost midnight here. I should probably stop in a minute. Not that I need to do anything. Luckily I got this today and tomorrow off from work. So.
Yosh.
But I am getting kind of tired. I mean, I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I was gonna go visit my dad. He's in the hospital right now. I can probably play like later in the night, but
あれは
Yeah, how about I'll just go see him
見つけたぜこの
like
偽物や
in
ろ
the afternoon.
偽物
Then I'll come play mahjong on like at Friday night.
いやフェイクと呼ぶにはレベルが違いすぎるか
言わせておけば今度は逃がさないぜこの偽物めやるな貴様一体何者なんだ
Don't die. Don't
ここ
fall.
までのやつとは
悪い君と遊んでいる時間
I
は
mean, I'm not necessarily busy. I mean, we'll see. I might have to stay later. I haven't actually been to see him in a couple weeks, which I kind of feel bad about.
シャドウ何をしておる早くせんと貴様
But I
も
mean,
島
we'll
ごと
just
吹
see.
き飛んでしまうぞ
なんだって
Oh, I love that you go to space in this game. That's super cool too. And that there's a whole backstory behind the
自
arc.
分の研究をあそこにいる人間のためだって言ってる科学の力でみんなを幸せにする
And it's kind of sad
そ
how
れが自分の
like
生き
Maria
が
is
い
the
だ
only
シャドウ
like link to humanity that Shadow
僕
has,
には見つからない
and she kind of like
生まれた理由
teaches him
僕は何
like
の
what's so
ため
good
に
about humanity,
何を
like
すれば
about love and compassion and all that.
いつかあの星に行けばそれが見つかるんだろうかマリア
何黄昏てんのよ
Something interesting I learned recently was that there's this
正直意外だったわ
there was this
ま
German
さ
like
かあんたが助けに来てくれるとはね
this German girl
で
who
も
was named
あん
Maria
たの
who
顔
actually
コントロール
apparently
ってや
like
つほんと
she
便利よ
hosted a
ね
seance that allegedly like
別に
gave
お
the
前を
Germans
助けたか
like
ったわけじゃない
information in Sanskrit about like flying saucers.
素直じゃないわね
準備ができたぞ
But I don't know.
大丈夫なのカオスエメラルドは全部合わせてもまだ
I
6
just
つしか
kind of
ないん
learned
じゃ
that
ない
recently.
デモンストレーションをする分には問題ない
That's the legend.
パーティーを始める
I don't know. Maybe it was related to this game. That's all I'm saying. Maybe that's why she's named Maria in this.
世界中の人間どもよ
Was he a good? Yeah, he was a good character. He was a good character in this, and then they turned him into a stupid character in later games.
史上初めて全世界の支配者となる人間じゃ偉大なる帝国の開幕セレモニー心して見るがいい
Because, like, spoilers, like, he's supposed to die in this game. Like, he supposedly sacrifices his life for humanity in the end. But they bring him back because he was so popular. Did I play Sonic Riders? No. I've heard about it. It's just like a... It's kind of a racing game, right? For some reason, I've never been much into racing games. I don't know why. Like, just driving a car. Like, I didn't like the racing levels in this game either. There's a couple.
何カリカリしてんのよいやーでもすごいわね
I don't know what it
地
is
上の様
about
子
it.
調べてみたけど そりゃもう大騒ぎよ。これで世界征服完了ってわけ？
今のままではキャノンの充填に時間がかかりすぎる。実用兵器としての性能を期待するなら7つのカオスエメラルドは絶対に必要だ。
今までどこをほっつき歩いとったんじゃ。
なんかあったの？
政府との交渉が失敗したのさ。
やだやだ。中年男のヒステリーなんて最悪。
貴様自分の役目を忘れたわけではあるまいな。カオスエメラルドの情報はどうしたんじゃい。
はーい、見つけてきました。
なぜそれを早く言わん。何
I mean, that is cool. That is cool that he rides a hoverboard. I wish we had that kind of technology in real life. What happened to the flying cars? I've always been looking forward to those.
とにかくそうと分かれば話は早い。早速地上に降りて奴らを追跡じゃ。
だってさ、
いいよ。まあ
ルージュより政治連絡。現時点ではまだこちらのシャドウが本物の究極生命体であるかどうか判断しかねます。プロジェクトシャドウについての調査は現状のまま継続。
Oh yeah, and Rouge is a secret agent in this. I forgot. She's like a secret agent for the government. It's like a spy. That is a cool aspect of his character too. Of her character too. Oh, and we're playing. Okay, this is the racing level. Speaking of Sonic Riders, her car looks like a big dick, doesn't it? Like from the when she like goes up ramps. I mean, there's cars like this in real life too, which is which is something else. Oh, what? I just fell off the wall. Yeah. I still feel like they could do it. They could still make a season 3, but I mean, it almost feels like they don't want to. It almost feels like the current like anime industry is not like that's just not the kind of anime that they want to produce. I don't know. I don't really have a strong like reason why I think that way, but just kind of the general feel I get. Also, they'd have to like get all the old voice. Well, not. I guess there's not very many like repeating characters. Just like Kaiji Sakazaki and I guess Endo and Maeda and Miyoshi. They'd need to like find a whole new cast for it, which they could totally do. I feel like if we get any more Mahjong animes, it's gonna be more Saki shit. It's gonna be more freaking like cute girls playing Mahjong. I mean, that's why Kakagurui was made into an anime. It was like hot girls. I feel like that's pretty much the only reason. It wasn't a good show. They should make Mukobuchi into an anime, like a short anime. Like they're not gonna be able to do the whole thing because it's a freaking 40-volume series, but I think Mukobuchi would make for a good like maybe 6 16 episode series of like all the good arcs. But I mean, they already have their drama series for that, so probably not gonna happen. What other Mahjong anime did you say? Well, 10. We gotta have that 10 anime. Not a lot of other really like notable Mahjong manga that I think would make good anime. They already tried Naki no Ryu. They made that into like a 3-episode OVA series that is really abbreviated and short. And like fast-paced, so much so that you can't even really tell what's going on. Oh, they could. Oh, Usagi. They should make Usagi into an anime. The one with the freaking super-powered animal-based characters. That'd make a good anime. Especially if they like modernized, or not so much modernized it, but like did it well. Like made it like really flashy and stuff. Oh, Kirinji, of course, yeah. How could I forget? That would definitely make a good anime. It's actually 50 volumes now, almost. Look, if they took all the chapters that are being published in, like I feel like the later chapters though are getting kind of ridiculous. Like Kai is pretty much just like a ghost now. Like there's, he's just kind of like the latest chapter was just like that I read in the latest issue that I got for Mamiya was just like Kai like uses his discards to like make a code like that I don't understand. That like well, first of all, there was this like police officer who was making a code using his discards that said like, I am the police. Who are you? And then Kai made a code in his discards that said, I'm Kai. Go Beret. And that was it. And then at the end of the chapter it's like, oh, but he was never there. You were playing with 3 completely unrelated people. Kai was never there. He was part of your imagination. Whereas in the like earlier chapters of Mukobuchi, it's kind of like there's this hint of like he's a real person. Like he's crazy good and like otherworldly good. Like better than any human has any right to be, but he's still like there's this hint of like humanity to him in the way that he like, you know, kind of like kind of mocks his enemies and like just kind of like tries to like beat them in a way that like is like God, I'm so tired. I mean, the way that he's just so smug, basically, is the long and short of it. He's just so smug in the early chapters, like, in the later chapters, he's just kind of, like, quiet. Like, he's always smiling, obviously, but he just kind of turns into a different character, almost. But, I mean, Mukobuchi, in the end, is not really about Kai. It's more about, Kai's opponents. And, like, their struggles to, and like seeing them like build themselves up so much, like show the reader like how good they are, only to be like thwarted in the most ironic way possible by Kai, and also like all the side characters, like all the Mahjong pros. It's kind of more about them than it is Kai, although Kai is like the main appeal of the series for sure. I think the code was a police code. I think the police officer learned it while he was in the forces. And like, for some reason, I don't remember why, I'd have to go look, but he was like, you should know this code, Kai, because something. Oh, I think Kai was like involved with the police at one point or something. Allegedly, maybe. And he also knows like Chinese mahjong and like speaks decently good English. Like he's just like the perfect, like freaking, the perfect human if he was human, but he's not. He's a demon in human form.
Yosh.
Oh, that guy, Mizuhara Yuta? No, he's my profile picture. No, he comes back in volume 13. We don't see him between volume 1 and volume 13. And then he comes back in volume 13, and he's gotten a little better, and he has a rematch with Kai, and like, kind of like makes a name for himself. And then he comes back like frickin' 10 volumes later and has another match with Kai. And now, recently, these days, in Mukobushi, like, he's kind of become, like, the secondary main character. He's kind of, like, it's kind of, like, he's, like, focused on not nearly as much as Kai. Like, Kai still appears in every single chapter, but he's kind of, like, like, they show him a lot. Like, he keeps coming back time and time again, and, like, the implication is, okay, this is like someone that we're boosting up as someone who could potentially maybe beat Kai in the future. Like, I still feel to this day that the way Mukobushi is going to end is that Mizuhara is going to have this big epic battle with Kai where he barely beats him. I still feel like that's how it's got to end. And maybe we'll find out something about Kai in that last battle, but we haven't. Like literally, like, we still know nothing about who Kai is, even 500 chapters later. Other than that he's ungodly good at Mahjong. And he keeps his money in a coin-operated locker. For some reason. Target! This is a good song too. And I won't give in, won't compromise. I'm just living by my steadfast heart of gold. I don't know why. Freaking chokes. But I don't need a reason. Doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right. As long as the force inside drives me to run and fight. Doesn't matter who is wrong and who's right. Yeah. I forget what I'm supposed to do with this boss. Oh, I'm supposed to blast open his chest. Yeah, I guess they do. I guess he just kind of leaves them there and he waits for the... Oh, maybe that's why he's involved with the police. Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought about that until just now. Maybe, yeah, maybe he's like a secret agent for the police and he's going to like underground mahjong parlors to beat like mahjong players at their own game, and then like he turns the money into the police. Maybe. That would make a lot of sense, actually. I mean, you kind of came up with it almost. Well, I mean, it helped me come up with it.
Yes.
I hope we do find something out about Kai one day. Hope we do actually find out, like... I hope there's like a big, huge backstory that gets explained in the final chapters. But I kind of think there won't be. Because it's kind of like... It's just kind of like... known that Kai is just like unexplainable and a total enigma that like just shows up and beats you and then goes. Vanishes into the night like nothing happened. But that theory would make a... That would explain, like, why he does that. Like, why he doesn't stay around and, like, you know, chit-chat. Because he's got a job to do. He's just there to beat you. And take your money back to the police.
じゃあ迎撃の準備をしておくからコロニーのコントロールパスワード教えてちょうだいあんな親父騙すのなんてわけないわさてお仕事お仕事パスワードはマリアとマリアどっかで聞いたなまあいっかあった究極の生命体開発計画プロジェクトシャドウ何どういうことこれまさかじゃあシャドウは一体マスターエメラルドの残りもいただきだわ
Okay, I'm not playing this level. I don't want to bumble around for 20 minutes trying to find the Chaos Emeralds. I'm just going to end it here. Thanks for, it was nice chatting with you, Magma. I'll stream this game again someday. Try to get A ranks, probably. So, but yeah, I'll see you, see you probably tomorrow for Mahjong Day. Yeah. Sayonara. Mata ashita.